Hello friends, I P.C Jangir, Vice Principal, Biyani Girls College, welcome you all on behalf of Guru KPO. We were discussing about lifting of the corporate wealth, and corporate wealth can be lifted means the separation of the ownership and management. Company is different from its members. Such type of provision where there is a separate legal existence of the company, members are different from the company. If there is a scandal, if there is a scam, if there is a misappropriation of funds, if there is legal irregularity, if there is exploitation of the society or the nation, or if there is untoward incident may happen about the investment of the public, in such a case, if any person goes to the court or the company law board, laws FIR against the company, or in any unavoidable circumstances, if there is misappropriation, in such a case, corporate wealth will be lifted. That means, in Urdu, company ko benaqab karna, where the funds are coming, how the funds are using, how the sources of funds, how the usage of the funds, who are the person behind it, who are doing the mischief, and who incurred loss to the general public. In such a case, the court may give judgment. Such type of instances, such type of circumstances can be explained under judicial pronouncement. One of them, that is ultra vires. There are certain limits, there are certain provisions, there are certain rules, there are certain provisions under Companies Act. If the directors or the members commit any type of mistake which is beyond their right, they crosses their limit, in such a case, corporate wealth can be lifted and the person who is guilty may be punished. Separate legal existence concept will not apply there. The another one, that is to protect the revenue of the government. Every company is established, an income tax law or various laws are applicable there. If any person forms the company for the protection, for the saving or evade of the taxes, if it is proved, then the corporate wealth can be lifted. Various cases were cited in this context. The third one, check of fraud. Check of fraud. Check of fraud means if any person created any type of fraud, he misappropriated the funds, he make false statement, and in such a case, the judge may find him guilty, he can be punished and the corporate wealth will be lifted. The fourth one, if a person forms the company for the evade of taxes, in such a case, the corporate wealth may be lifted. Vacha F. Gazar in 1916, the case is cited there. The income tax commissioner found the person guilty and corporate wealth was lifted. In the next one, real character of the company. If a company is working as enemy company, the company is doing against the interest of the company, in such a case, any person if lost the case there, then the judge can give the judgment. The Continental Rubber Tire Company of Germany, the company was formed and the doing business in England, but at that time the war, the person denied to pay the money and the company lost a case there, he revealed that this company is working against the Britishers. The judge gave the judgment, if a company is doing any character, such type of activities which is harmful or illegal for the country, corporate wealth can be lifted and such company may be stopped. The another one, company act as an agent or trustee. Who is behind the company? Who is the agent? Who is the trustee? In a company, perfectly company cannot work as an agent as well as a trustee. Company is separate from the agents, company is separate from the trustees. In such a case, corporate wealth can be lifted. The economic offences any person commits for the nation, against the nation, or any person or the corporate sector, in such a case, corporate wealth can be lifted. So far as the welfare provisions are there, under the Companies Act, there are so many provisions for the welfare of the employees, such as Provident Fund, State Insurance Act, Minimum Wages Act, Payment of Wages Act, and so many legal provisions for the welfare of the company employees. If they are violated, if they are avoided, if any complaint is there in the court, the judge can give the judgment against the lifting of the corporate wealth. And to protect the environment, to protect the interest of the civilians, corporate wealth can be lifted in such a case. Thank you, and again thank you for watching the video. For further details, please log on www.gurukpo.com.